clear we have a very strong attack, but there's only one precise way to actually checkmate white's king. So queen to g2 check would actually blow the win, as after king to e1, black has nothing better than queen h1 check. And now queen f1 allows white to defend this. As there's no mate, we can win the queen with rook to g1, but now white gets their own counterplay starting with rook to c8 check. The position becomes extremely messy, but with best play, this one works out to be a draw. So going back to the start of the puzzle, much stronger and winning is queen h1 check. This forces white's king up the board. King e2 or king f2 are actually both similar here. So king f2, rook to g2 check is the follow-up. Same on king e2. Once again, rook g2 check would force the king up to f3. So after king f2 check and king f3, once again, black has to be very precise, and there's only one way here to win the game. Otherwise, black is losing. This one's actually maybe not so hard to figure out because white's rook on c1 is hitting the queen on h1. So black would like to give some kind of discovered check. But then, of course, white's next move is going to be rook takes queen. So if rook d2 check, for example, well, then white is playing rook takes h1. We take white's queen, but then white is still up a piece in this endgame and is completely winning here. So this one is not working. Instead, black has to play rook to g1 check. A very, very clever move, blocking white's attack on h1 and forcing the king to move. King actually doesn't have a lot of moves here, is forced to go back to the second rank, either king f2 or king e2, but on either one, black now has queen to g2 mating, using the rook that's controlling the first rank and the d-pawn that's covering an escape square as well.
Please do subscribe.